go into Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and the chief priests and the scribes and be killed. And on the third day, he says, I'm going to get up again. Yes, I'm going to give my blood for a new covenant. But 3 days after I lay down my life, 3 days later, I'm going to get up, having all power in heaven and earth in my hand. I'm telling you, you got to have the blood of Christ. It's important because every Sunday when we take the Lord's Supper, we take it and we have the bread that represents his body, and we'll also have the wine that represents his blood. Yes, sir. And every time we eat of the broken body and drink of the shed blood, it takes us back to a place they call Calvary, where the Master Son of God gave his life for you and for me. I don't understand folks how they can just come to church when they want to and act like they want to when they get up in here. They didn't know that Paul said, if I just tarry a while, you may know how to behave yourself in the house of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and the ground. I know some folks just act any kind of way up in here, but let me tell you, you keep on messing around with the innocent blood. God gonna take care of you. Yeah. All right. I let God handle the folks because she is a 911. All right. You won't listen. All right. I call 911. All right. He won't leave peacefully. I call the law. And when people act right in the church, I call God. That's right. Yeah, you gotta listen. Right. You can go up if you want to. I know somebody. Yes, sir. Right? Yeah. So whenever we look at as we look at the whole history of this blood shedding, it centers around one place, and that is the cross of Calvary. All right. Paul said, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. All right. And we have been justified by his blood. See, I don't let folks tell me about yesterday's mess I've done. All right. All right. All right. I've been justified by his blood. By his blood. I remember you, I remember you too. And I didn't say remember, I said remember. All right. I remember you too. And for all your hyperloon, I remember you. Yes, I've been justified as if I ain't never did anything. That's right. Because as long as I stay in contact with Jesus, his blood continues to cleanse me from all. Now some of them. Oh, yes, Lord. All of them. I don't know why y'all keep on worrying about folk past anyhow. That's right. You got a past too. Yeah. Some of you been saved. And to tell the truth, some of you still saved. All right, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Man, a preacher ain't got a chance. Talk, sir. Yeah. Everybody want a perfect preacher for some unperfect people. All right. All right. Perfect people. Talk, sir. Whenever you get perfect, you get you a perfect preacher. All right. But as long as you have it, you take God's word and you go on. Because every time I read it, and Brother Hook, she said, a line in the Bible that said, all have seen. Yes. All right. Now, let me back this train up. I didn't say you can go out and practice doing wrong. Because I know that preacher said, I didn't say that. I ain't say you got a license. You're not James Bond. You ain't got no license to kill. All right. All right. I just said sometimes you ain't gonna do what you should be doing sometimes.
That's right. You're right. That's right.
And don't let the same dog bite you twice.
All right.
How about a different?
If a poodle bites you today, let it be a German Shepherd tomorrow.
Come on, sir.
And make sure it's on a different street.
Make it plain, baby.
But I just look for the you said he's not. I ain't said that. And if I did say it wrong, I'm not God. You better ask God what you can do.
All right.
All right.
All right.
God said, I'm going to whoop Daniel for telling you to sing, and I'm going to whoop you for doing what he told you. The book says the blind lead the blind.
Both of them.
All right. All right.
Both of them, sir.
And I hasten to a conclusion. During the Passover that night, there in the upper room, Jesus said to him, one of y'all is going to betray me.
Yeah.
They asked, Lord, is it I?
Mercy.
And after he had washed their dirty feet, they sung a hymn and went out into the garden.
That's right.
Where he told Peter, James, and John, y'all come and go a little further with me.
All right.
And I want y'all to wait here while I go yonder to pray.
Yes.
I'm glad that Jesus was willing to go a little bit further. And he fell down, and the Bible says that sweat fell off of him.
Yes, sir.
Like great drops
Of blood.
of blood.
Yes, sir.
Judas came and kissed him. And they led him from Judgment Hall to Judgment Hall.
Talk, sir.
And he said not a mumbling word. He was condemned by the Sanhedrin
Yeah.
for being a blasphemer and not paying taxes and making false claim that he was a king. He was led to Pilate, and Pilate said, "Don't you know?
Don't you know?
I have the power to crucify you and let you go." He says, "You have no power
Yes, sir.
over me
Right.
unless it was given you from above."
That's right.
Yes, sir.
King Herod thought he was John, but he wasn't John. He was taken and was beaten, and a crown, a throne pressed upon his brow.
Yes, sir.
He was led
That's right.
with a cross on his shoulder down the cobblestone streets
Tell the story.
of Jerusalem.
Yes, sir.
And the blood is falling from him. He stops
Yes, sir.
and says to the women, women of Jerusalem, don't you weep for me,
Yes, sir.
for my suffering soon yours. If you're going to weep,
Yes, sir.
weep for yourself,
Yeah.
you and that you.
Yeah.
And he went on up the wall, Golgotha Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they compelled Simon Cyrene help bear his cross.
Yes, sir.
And they got on up to the place they called the skull.
Yeah.
There they took Jesus. But prior to that, Judas came back and gave the money back and said, "I have betrayed innocent blood.